Hello guys, my name is Ashwani Kumar Singh, and in this video I am going to demonstrate how exactly you can share a folder across a network. Now, if you're planning to share a folder across a network, the very first thing you have to ensure is both these machines are in the same network and at least they are pinging to each other. And the second most important thing is the sharing requires you to open up certain TCP and UDP port. If you have a firewall sitting in between which is blocking these TCP and UDP ports, then it is recommended that you go ahead and disable it and ensure that once these are disabled, we should have the sharing coming to the picture, and later on you can add exceptions to the firewall to ensure that you do not compromise on security just because you want certain files to be shared between these two machines. So right now I am on a virtual platform and I have two machines in hand. One of them is Windows 7 and the other one is Windows 10. Now let me first check whether this Windows 7 is actually connected properly to Windows 10 or not. However, before we check, first let's go through the process of sharing a folder. So first thing what I'm going to do is I'll create a new folder which I intend or which I want to share across the network. So let's create one share and we will name it as testing net or network sharing. It's a pretty long name, but that's fine. You right click this, go to properties, and you have a tab called sharing. Click on that and you click on share. After that, ensure if you want to share with everyone across the network, that is everybody in the, who is a part of the network can access this shared folder and then read and write contents to it. You can select everyone and then click on add, and then you can define the permissions. You do not want everyone to delete files from this folder, then you just give them the read permission. You do not want people certain people to be able to access this folder at all. Then in that case you have to manually select, find those people whom you want to give access, and then you can add them over here. Okay, and this works best when your machine is a part of a Active Directory or it is a part of a domain. I will talk about domain in our next video, and I'll also show you how do you join a machine to the domain. So right now remember that despite of the fact whether the machine is in domain or it is not in the domain, the shares can always be there. That is, a folder can still be shared between two machines who are a part of a work group. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this. Let's go give everyone read and write permissions, or just for sake of testing I'm gonna go ahead and okay, let's leave it as read and write, and then hit share, and that's it. This is shared, and this, if you notice, testing net sharing is the folder name. Its location is on the desktop, but when you are accessing this shared folder from another machine or even from this machine through a network path, you're going to type this address in the run window. Then it will take you to this network sharing. So what I'm going to do is I'll just click copy link, Windows R, go ahead and not this way, Windows R, paste it, and then you can just go ahead and hit OK. Windows cannot find testnet sharing. That could be because I have to hit done and go to advanced sharing, share this folder, and then you hit OK, and then you hit close, and then let's go ahead and press enter. It is still not working, so we are yeah, that was the reason here. You have to just copy this part alone. So it is / client 7, the host name of the machine which is hosting the shared folder, then the full path, the network path of the shared folder, and then press enter. It is still not finding. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'll go ahead and just type // and then client client 7, press enter, and there you can see the testing net sharing is there, and this is the test folder which we have created over here. If you click here, you'll find out this is the path you have to enter. So you just go ahead and select this, then Windows R, Control V, and press enter.